on, man. Thank you, Mike. Dang it, Mike. We should be live. Got excellent signal.
Okay. This is on YouTube. Facebook. Oh, there it is. YouTube. All right.
Yes, we live right now?
I see you, sir.
Bet. Let me get this guy Mike on the line so he can get on this review with us. So welcome, everybody. Karmicdez. We got Retro Gaming Dojo.
Most to the side, just chilling, maxing and relaxing.
He's doing some different stuff, but also I can't get the camera back far enough to get us in the wide angle, so I'm gonna have to get a new camera, new angle, new lens and stuff, so we can work on that when I'm over at this spot. Oh shit! I'm trying to get Mike on here. There we go, so he can get on the review too.
Tell the good people who we're reviewing.
It's in the title. What's up, Mike? What's up, Mike?
So we're reviewing the Fantastic Four films.
Oh, that's not Mike. That's Will. That's Will.
See, yeah, man.
I guess we got Will. But yeah, we're gonna.
What's up? Hold on.
Hold on. Oh, that's Mike. We got Mike and Will. Yo.
Good.
I don't even know if they can hear you too good on this dang phone.
Oh, shit. Are you already live or what?
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Did you put the link on Facebook?
It's picked up.
What are you doing? What are you doing? How you doing, Brian? Yeah. Hey, we on the podcast right now, man. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on the internet right now.
Yeah, shit. Let me go ahead and share this to the group.
Yes, that's share it in the group.
Oh, you sharing in the group? I bet I'm sharing on my page, yeah.
Well, man, we up here, but we had long stuff. Oh, okay. Well, you on?
Yeah, we live right now. Like right now.
You full of knowledge, man. If people will sit down and listen to you, yeah, they're gonna learn a full lot. Capitalize and elevate life. They listen to you. Yeah. Tomas.
Appreciate that. That's all we doing is having conversations about it. Oh, yes, sir.
It is out here with the H9, with the Poltergeist legends, celebrities out there.
Y'all gonna
get a hold of this man.
it is. Y'all gonna join the conversation tonight? What's up? I hear. Y'all gonna join the conversation tonight?
I don't know if it's gonna work out fast.
Hey, Will, you gonna join the conversation? You in? You seen we about to talk about we're reviewing Fantastic Four.
It's a different view, man. Man, what y'all reviewing that Superman? That Patrick Ford. You see,
You have to sit back and listen then. We went and seen it the other day, and I liked it. What was that?
I enjoyed the film.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it. It's my second time watching it. I had actually watched it the day before. Just
Hold on. So you got a jump start on the movie?
yes, I did. And then I watched it with you guys in the theater proper.
So you in there watching stuff that we ain't seen the first time around or your second time around.
Great.
Hey, Mike, you hear this shit, man?
Now they come out of the movie.
Good.
He said that Hook said he saw that motherfucker the day before, man. Mike. Mike.
Something man. Speaking to the mic there.
I was just speaking to the mic. Hey, you heard what he said?
What happened?
He said he said he saw the movie a day early. Yeah. Yeah. Talking about he went in there the second time, noticed the stuff that we ain't noticed, man. You know, cheap dad boy.
I watched you.
Hey, what did you think about the movie though?
I think it was a competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, it was cool. I think I had my expectations up too high. Cause shit, I thought it was gonna be better, really. Yeah, I didn't really care for the Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch.
I think he was a cool Mr. Fantastic.
What, man?
I just don't think he might have been the smartest Reed Richards out there, but I think he was a cool one. He's completely logical.
I think because they leaned more into him being very Rain Man-esque, he might have came off less intelligent. I don't think that was the case because we really got very few showcases of just how really, really smart he was.
Well, they started right off the rip. We see how smart he was. Franklin's coming. I don't have time to deal with these bad guys while I got to take care of the baby and do all the stuff at home. Let me go ahead and create all these Sentinel bots and stuff and get these algorithmic patterns of how these bad guys work. And he jailed everybody in one night.
I mean, that's
like, bro, you could have did this the whole time.
I'm just saying as far as like outrageous technological shit.
Another thing I didn't like about it is I don't like how the Human Torch is like another Tony Stark variant.
Oh yeah. I never liked that when I seen the casting. It was like, why they got somebody look like Robert Downey Jr.? Was that purposeful? Y'all think that was purposeful?
I guess he does kind of favor him a little bit.
Yeah, if he makes
like a younger RDJ, he kind of looks like him a little bit.
Yeah, like if you give him the brunette hair.
Yeah, they probably just honestly, I don't even think that was the thought process with his casting.
Probably kind of subliminal.
I think it was more
subliminal, subconscious.
I think it literally was just that's the person who they felt was the best person for the role.
It's like how they made the feel of like the '60s, but futuristic.
Yeah,
and I like how they did Galactus to that dude.
We finally got a good Galactus, y'all. He came down stomping, romping, tearing stuff up.
Speaking of that, when he comes to the shore, when he finally arrives at Earth, the part where he takes the ground, he takes the dirt from the ground and takes the smell of it.
Yeah,
that shit was wild.
Yeah, you saw that shit. You peeped that too.
That good drink.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, he's not. Mike was right there. I was like, bro, no, he's not about to pick up the trees, and he's smelling the trees, bro. It must be some good shit, bro.
and you see the look on his face of satisfaction, and when he drops the dirt, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Even Human Torch was like, what the fuck?
Did you see how he looked at the Statue of Liberty? He looked back at the Statue of Liberty like, bitch.
They got the house, they had the munchies, smoking trees. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just had to eat. That's all that was to it, bro.
He got tired of eating. He needed Franklin to start eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know he. Oh man, okay. So let's see. Then I remember you were telling me that you liked how they touched on the Thing's background, his heritage, his Jewish.
Yeah, me and Chris kind of talked about that a little bit. That's I think the first time, really in any media outside of comics, that they even mentioned that he's Jewish. That's always been a thing.
He got on the shirt. Hold on. Oh shit! Hold on. Boom! He got on the shirt, and we talking about it. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. Hell yeah! Oh shit!
Careful, sir.
Died in here.
Careful. My equipment's on the floor. Careful, sir.
Oh, this man. Oh man, he got dumbbells and barbells and wood barrels, and he got a tire in here. I don't know if y'all know that. He got a tire in here. This guy stays in shape. Don't let him deceive you.
I'm not in shape, but I do lift a little bit. I might fuck you up if you run up on me. I'm just saying. But yeah, I did like that they even mentioned that. That was really cool. You know, it was like a small little subplot to kind of flesh out his character.
Some of the bits later on.
Yeah, they didn't take too much time trying to flesh out Johnny or Ben. It was mostly a Sue and Reed movie. It was really kind of about their relationship and, you know, Franklin.
I mean, unless those two have like their own solo missions, that's kind of the roles they play.
Right.
They're the ancillary characters.
They were supported, and they did a really good job making them like support, especially with Johnny. Like when he does the whole thing where he deciphers the language.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna do this on my own. I don't even want Reed to know. He doesn't need to think about this. He's thinking about a million other things. I'll take care of this on the side, so that way he can focus on what he's focusing on. And when I get some actual tangible results, I'll bring it to him. I was like, okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, they gave him. They showed why he's a part of the team.
Yeah, I did appreciate that because it's like you've always got the depiction of Johnny like he's not intelligent. He's just kind of a dude. And it's like, well, he's not like a genius, but he can't be an astronaut unless he's semi fucking intelligent. You really have to be kind of smart to do that.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like, so like let's just show that yes, he has some fucking, you know, to offer intelligence wise, not just, you know, I have superpowers and I fight people.
Right.
He also has some intellectual skills that he can offer as well. That was really, really nice touch.
They went the opposite direction with Ben. They showed more of his empathetic side.
Yes, I love that. Him joking around with the kids, him going back to his old neighborhood,
him reading Sue.
Oh yes, that was one of the best. That's one of my favorite parts.
That's what you feel like?
Had a thing for Sue.
What?
Like Wolverine had the thing for Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Okay.
I don't know if I've read Fantastic Four in a long time. I know in the time period I have read it, it's always felt brotherly, but maybe, you know.
Yeah, got a thing for Sue. Hey, shout out the bearded thing. That shit was dope.
Yeah.
The fact that he has to shave, and I never really thought about it. I was like, actually, that makes sense. It makes perfect sense because he's still
he's living rock. Yeah.
Right. You're like, it's not just a rock. It's not an anime. Yeah. You know, his entire body has become a stone stone-like substance.
Right.
So like he still breathes. His organs still work like they're supposed to. All of them.
They put nice subtle touches to each character.
So yeah, that was really cool. Where it's like, oh, he starts to shave. And then I like how he shaves. He uses the fucking grinder. And that shit was fucking great.
One of the touches I liked, I don't know if y'all caught it, but it was near the end when they were fighting Galactus, right? And Sue had just got knocked against the wall. You seen Reed look at her, but I remember how I said I felt like they put a lot of logical Reed in it. He looked at her and was like, logically, the thing is to take care of the threat, right? But emotionally, you probably want to get your wife first, right?
He does respond, but then like
the logic takes over.
Right, then he goes after Galactus. But it's like, hey, I can go save her, but that's not going to help this situation.
Right.
So she'll be fine. She's alive. Yeah, that was cool in the moment.
Till she wasn't. No.
I don't even think. I don't think any of the other superheroes exist on their Earth.
Yeah, because they didn't whisper anything about Avengers or Captain America.
It's very much, and it's crazy because they could have used their Earth to introduce some of the kind of the golden age heroes from that time. So you can think, let's see, because Fantastic Four is the 60s, they could easily introduce the X-Men in that universe. And that would kind of work with like First Class and shit like that. And that could work if they wanted to. Well, we already have Namor in the MCU, so they're not going to introduce Namor in fucking their universe, so that's not going to be a thing. But they could introduce some older heroes if they wanted to. I doubt they will.
We could have got an Alpha Flight reference.
Jesus.
That'd have been dope.
Fucking Alpha
That'd have been dope.
Canadian heroes. But trying to think what else I thought was really cool. I liked Herbie.
Yep. That was just about.
That was such a nice like, and Herbie's not even a comic thing. Herbie's a thing from that old TV show that they parody in the movie. Herbie's from that. So like, and then he becomes a comic character. Herbie came in the comics after he was on the TV show. Herbie was a character created for a Fantastic Four TV show, and then he became a comic book character. Yeah, for a time. For a short time. Because,
Firestorm? Yeah, it was Firestorm, maybe. He's with the Amazing.
No, not the Amazing Friends. He kind of. Yeah, not the Amazing Friends. That would have been Spider-Man and Firestar, yeah.
Yeah.
No. If it was Amazing Friends, it's Firestar and Iceman and Spider-Man. So, the time period where Torch was not on the team, I'm trying to remember how.
He wasn't Harold yet, not this time.
No. I think he just takes a break from the Fantastic Four. I think he's like trying to get married or some relationship thing or something like that.
He pulled a King.
And so he walks away for a bit. Herbie becomes kind of a fourth member. And then Johnny ends up coming back because the comic book Herbie was not popular at all. No one wanted that character.
I see the kids loving this Herbie.
Yeah, that was a nice touch in that movie too.
That's the game plan with Marvel though, from the very get-go. I mean, Iron Man.
Herbie made so much sense though for the Fantastic Four movie because it's like, why wouldn't Reed create essentially a robot butler / assistant to help with all this stuff? Like, it makes sense.
It does.
And exactly. So Reed's equivalent, I have a robot butler that follows me around and does stuff. I also like the fact that fact that his eyes, quote unquote, are
Herbie's?
Yeah, I like that. It's the fucking cassette tape for
Oh yeah.
old ROM tapes for data, and he has to swap them out for different functions. So like he has the Earth one, he swaps it out for the space travel.
Right.
I thought that was dope. I was like, that's really cool. Like it's such the whole retro futurism of it all, because it's like Herbie would have to be an incredibly complex machine to add this, to do all this stuff, and the fact that his functions are like in separate tapes for different things. It's like, oh, when he's at home, he's a butler, so like I have a tape for that,
right?
And that all runs in the fucking ROM, and it runs off that, and then we have space travel one, so he becomes a fucking co-pilot.
And that speaks to this Reed's intelligence on the sneak. Like he's highly intelligent. Like he tracked down. They ran a Silver Surfer one time. 5 minutes later, he's like, "Oh yeah, based on her energy signature, I tracked her to this planet, this planet, this planet,
different
this planet,
fucking
this planet,
different solar systems." That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Reed Richards is the Freddy of the Fantastic Four. He has great plans, but they never come through. Not the first time, anyway.
I mean, that was a good plan. He just wasn't counting on Galactus being like, "Hold on, let me do another scan." Oh, y'all trying to get me? Y'all almost got me. Y'all almost got me, motherfuckers.
I like how he just walked through their powers. Like Johnny had him smoldering, and he's just like, "I'm gonna get this baby." I don't know what y'all think is going on here.
That was one thing I do appreciate about the movie too. The gravitas of Galactus, where it's like the Fantastic Four are never able to defeat Galactus by themselves.
No,
they're just not powerful enough to do so. It's always they have some kind of device, or Silver Surfer steps in, or some other fucking powerful being steps in to help. So that was a nice touch in the movie with it. But they don't actually beat him.
They knock him down. Johnny and the Thing.
The solution was, hey, we're gonna throw him through a portal and get him away. We're not gonna kill him because we can't, but we can send him through this fucking wormhole. Fucking fuck off
to the other side of 1,000 light years, the other side of the universe,
and hope he, isn't able to make it back.
And he's steaming mad at Silver Surfer right now because she's the one that. Yeah.
The crazy part about that, him being mad at Surfer, is that even if they ended up wherever the fuck they end up, Galactus can't travel through wormholes without his ship. Surfer can. So she could just leave him there.
And he could just take the power.
She could not. I mean, that's not probably what's going to happen. But
she's going to have to gather the materials to build a new ship.
Him going through the portal, her knocking through, she could easily just be like, okay, he's in this fucking bumfuck part of the universe. I'm leaving now.
He can just take the power. What? You said what?
It's gonna be Robert Downey. They're just gonna be going to be very coy with revealing how his face looks. I'm just wondering if they're gonna have his face be really scarred up. Or are they gonna do a lot of prosthetics? How are they gonna end up? I don't think it's going to be that. I know a lot of people are saying that because of the casting. I don't think it's going to be that bad. The fact that he's even using the mask to cover his face lets me know that his face is already fucked up. And you see the mask at the end of Fantastic Four.
And on the Thor and Captain America points, I think they're going to be Dark Avengers. So I think them having a shock value to this is going to be a moot point. I think the new Avengers, like the actual new Avengers, are going to be shocked. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and them, but it's not going to have the gravitas.
Who do you think is going to be that new Avenger lineup? We already know Sam.
Sam and his squad.
So Sam, you got Captain America. You got
So he's recruiting the
you got New
Thunderbolts.
Falcon. Oh yeah, the Thunderbolts are going to be part of the new Avengers. So Yelena Below with Black Widow. Red Guardian.
Sentry.
He's kind of on and off though, so
He's gonna have a 5 minutes fight scene. It's gonna be done.
who was the other person? Red Guardian, Winter Soldier,
Bucky,
man, this is a very underpowered team.
John Walker.
Yep. John. Oh wait, he's U.S. agent. So we got U.S. agent. We got Captain America. We got Falcon. We got Black Widow, Sentry, Red Guardian.
Huh?
I mean, if they do that,
So I think there's gonna be another like real Avengers team.
Secret Avengers. So that'll be Thor, War Machine, Shuri, Black Panther. Trying to think who else.
And then throw Spider-Man in there.
Honestly, I don't think we're gonna see Spider-Man because the stuff with Sony. I don't think we're gonna see him in MCU at all.
What about Logan?
We might see some of the X-Men. We're gonna definitely see Gambit. I don't know who's gonna be affiliated with, but he's in Doomsday. He's already in the casting, so he's gonna be in the movie. We definitely see War Machine. I'm hoping we see Ironheart, but
I think Young Avengers gonna.
But they might use her for that. So that'll be her, Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel. Who else?
Hot Dog's son.
Yeah, Axel, Wiccan,
Daughter.
Wiccan, and no, not Iron Man's daughter because they haven't even touched on her yet. So with not this incarnation.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see who they're gonna recruit from the current cast.
Walt, or not Walt, but Steve.
Yeah,
I think from the current cast of characters who they're gonna bring in. He's essentially supposed to be the younger Avengers cast.
you think he would have saved Scarlet Witch or went and got another Scarlet Witch? Dr.
So
Boone?
let's get Miss Marvel and Iron Patriot. Or not Iron Patriot, but Patriot.
No, I don't think we're gonna see Scarlet Witch again.
They got set photos of Scarlet Witch.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know then.
She's part of the story.
Maybe he gets a hold of the Darkhold. She was supposed to kill herself.
Ooh.
Scarlet Witch.
She ain't dead, bro.
So maybe he gets a hold of the Darkhold. I mean, it would definitely make sense. No,
She collapsed
Scarlet
her.
Witch collapsed the Darkhold and herself in the little cave thing at the end of Multiverse of Madness. So it should be buried.
Unless she put herself in the pocket universe.
That's quite possible. Since we're playing around with those ideas.
Yep.
I'm wondering if the TVA will get involved in any kind of capacity with all this multiversal nonsense going on. Loki is the whole keeper of time, whatever the hell he is now.
Which makes me wonder. Did Kang know about Doom?
I'm real because I heard a rumor that they're fucking possibly trying to do something with him, have some kind of cameo with Jonathan Majors. I'm hoping they at least, if they do that, they do a reshoot, they have him tie into the Doom storyline. Doom kills Kang or something like that.
Oh yeah, I want that.
Something where he confronts Kang so he can start off all this shit.
But listen, I don't want that because I want Kang to die. I want that because
you know that's a relative of Reed Richards, right?
Yeah, but I want that because in the comic book, Kang does die for one, and for two, I want that because I feel like it'll be like kind of like his redemption arc. Oh, so like he can come back and he'd be trying to stop Doom.
Yeah.
For all the timelines, right?
Yeah. I'd also think it would be good for a way to show Doom's ascension to power. So like he finds a way to find Kang, and since Kang is, this person that has control of time and all this shit, it would be a good way to explain how did Doom become so powerful all of a sudden. Well, he kills this guy and gets his abilities, so now he's the one fucking do all this crazy time shit, and that leads us to Secret Wars and all that stuff.
Right.
And Secret Wars, Doomsday, all that stuff.
I like it. What y'all think?
I know that would be a way to tie that in.
Leave y'all's predictions in the comments. Where else I can leave it at? We got the group. We can talk about it there. We can talk about it here. I did not even put the comments up there. Did you check the comments?
The comments. No one said anything in the chat so far. But back to the Fantastic Four. I really like this portrayal of Silver Surfer. Like,
it should be off guard.
She was active in the story. I remember the other Fantastic Four movie with Silver Surfer, and it barely felt like he did anything.
Mm-hmm.
You saw her doing a lot of shit. She had a lot of vocal lines. She felt like a tragic character. Mm-hmm. They gave us just enough of her backstory where you kind of care about the fucking character. Yeah. Nice. And then
the sacrifice means something.
Yeah, yeah. And I like all the cool shit she was doing too. All the phasing through materials and stuff. All the shit that Silver Surfer could do.
Nothing was even there. Like y'all trying to hide? What are you doing?
Like naked. I can fucking collapse and paste the map. I'm literally under Galactus, a godlike entity. I love that. I love that. The fact that Surfer couldn't really be hurt when they threw her in the lava and she just rises up like a few seconds later, nothing wrong with her.
That's not what fucked me up.
I love that.
What fucked me up was when they went to faster than light faster than light space travel, right? And Thing was like, remember Ben was like, "Oh, we lost her. We're good."
Bitch is all they had, bro.
Awesome. They look back, she through faster than light time travel
on your ass
and spit on their ass. The physics of it.
Every time I appreciate them taking as much care as they did to make sure, like, well, she has a surfboard, so we're gonna try to make situations where she's actually surfing. Mm-hmm. So there was the lava, there was
space time.
That was crazy. Surfing on the wormhole, I was like, yo, that's wild. Surfing on debris and shit, like, man, I love it. That shit was awesome. Bro.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, the lava.
That shit was fun. So there was a lot of cool little scenes with showing off Surfer's powers. It's like, well, Silver Surfer is just all powerful. So they did a good job of showcasing that.
We see the Invisible Woman's power too. Crazy.
Oh, I love that.
Push back Galactus. Galactus is like, what? What you thought? Didn't you think this a game? Let me use my little eye power on you real quick.
Bro, I like when she first grabbed him and he snatched his arm with. That's your money as fuck. Get your fucking hands off me. I just heard the Denzel voice.
Unhand me, wench. We can. I ain't seen this, so I'll just be listening to y'all be narrating.
I've seen a few people kind of complaining about Sue, like, how is she so powerful? It's like, Sue's been this powerful for a long time, bro.
Yeah, she just doesn't do it. She's like TN. Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
Y'all are missing stuff.
That was TN versus Cell right there.
Y'all are missing stuff, man. Sue's powers are retarded.
Bro, she can create a force bubble in your brain and expand it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
The bending of light.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
And her actually just popping up places that didn't have the predator effect.
I saw a great point online earlier, and I kind of agree with it. It was saying that Reed in this movie felt like his powers weren't as developed because he was focused more on his intellectual pursuits in this film.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you get to the scene where Galactus is stretching him, because he hasn't developed his powers as much, once he starts pulling him, you see, like, his suit is tearing, and he's actually in pain. I mean, he does have a limit how far he can stretch. But then you look at the older films, and they really put an emphasis on how strong his stretching powers are and how ridiculous they are. And he's doing all kinds of fucking crazy shit. It's like, that's actually a great point. Because this Reed is less of somebody who's fighting, and he's using his brain constantly.
Right.
More than anything. His powers are kind of just an accessory.
He's completely logical. He has logic. Everything logic first. And that's what Sue got on his ass first.
Yeah.
For my bad. He was like, you thought about it, you giving up the baby, didn't you? He was like, no, I would never. She's like, don't lie to me. You're a logical person. It's completely logical to give up the baby first. So that's what you thought of first. He was like, look, I'm sorry.
It's like, of course I thought of it. I wasn't going to. She got mad at him because he thought about it. Like, nigga, why wouldn't I have thought about it?
And he said it. Like, he said it. Like,
he brought it up.
Why did you
I immediately dismissed that plan because I'm like, I would never do that. Let's think of something else.
He wants to take our baby, and you're mad at me for. I don't even know why you're mad at me.
Like, bitch, I would never do that.
She was like, I don't know.
It wasn't even a consideration.
I don't know. You're completely logical.
I did appreciate that scene because it was a completely realistic. Like, she would be mad that he even thought of the idea, and it's like,
that's what completely them. Yeah.
Why would you be mad about them doing that? I'm not gonna do it. Like, well, fuck. So I thought that was a nice touch. So it's like, okay, this seems like a real relationship. That was cool.
Yeah. They touched the drama. They did. They got the drama down pat. Not gonna lie. That when she walked out and talked to everybody and did the Jedi mind trick on them, that was genius.
It was.
I wouldn't have fell for it. Would I have yelled, give the baby up? I don't know. Would y'all have yelled, give the baby up?
No, but I would have sucked my teeth a little bit. I would have been mad. I'm like,
saying like,
I would have.
That's a real good excuse. I want to fuck y'all up right now, but that's a real good excuse. How long do we got? God
damn it!
Shit.
That's what I would do. Tugging on my heartstrings.
He didn't say nothing else. The people were upset. Really? So why didn't you just give up the fucking baby? You're telling me you're gonna risk all of us for your baby? Where they do that at? Sue was like, these motherfuckers are crazy.
I thought it was funny, the dudes who say that shit to Ben and they're running away from them. We got families too.
Ben was like, who the fuck said that? Some rats are big in New York. You know what I'm saying? Then the reporters, hold on. So you guys talked to Galactus, right? Look, hold on. First off, y'all gotta calm down. Y'all gotta understand. This chick showed up 2 days ago. No, when they got back. This chick showed up 30 days ago, a month ago. I was able to track down what planets she went to, find out what happened to those planets. I tracked down a celestial entity I've never even heard of before. And found him.
Made this spaceship, nigga. And we went in space. We delivered a baby on a spaceship, nigga.
At high speed. And we made it back to tell y'all that we're fucked. And you're mad at me? Grateful. Ungrateful.
So you guys beat the Galactus? No. We tried to negotiate.
Johnny tried to stand strong. We'll whoop his ass next time, though.
He was really trying to cover me, like, dude, shut the fuck up, I got this. We didn't beat him, but we're gonna beat him next time. We just kept answering questions.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna feed the baby because the baby kind of hungry. So what are we gonna do?
I'm just sitting there watching, like, this nigga Reed, they really don't have to tell them anything. We fought him, it didn't work out, we're gonna regroup and come with another plan.
Me and mine are more like he fought us.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
There was a fight.
He was getting mollywopped.
Then the silver chick came out of nowhere and knocked me out. It was crazy.
Bro, when she slammed Ben against the wall with the surfboard, I was like, God.
Ben was confused.
Fucking off me.
Man, I liked it. Again, I liked it. And come on, man, what you mean? Like, what powers did you expect to see from Ben Grimm? Mike? I mean, he knocked the Galactus down, bro. He made Galactus say, what the fuck was that?
Well, I do appreciate the fact that they showed that thing was strong, but it wasn't Hulk strong.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, that's correct. I don't know. I wasn't in there when the movie was starting. The movie had already started. I think they showed the trailers before the start time, and the movie actually started on start time.
Yeah.
Which threw me off because I walked in and I was like, oh shit, they're already in the scene where they're talking about her being pregnant. Oh shit, this is beginning of the movie.
Oh, so you came in after me.
That shit.
You had to run in because I heard them talk about the Fantastic Four.
Oh no.
This fantastic group. And I was like, this is the fucking movie? That can't be the trailer.
No, I came in right when the movie started. So like the movie literally starts with Reed and Sue getting ready for something, and Sue is taking a pregnancy test.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. And then Reed is looking for something in a drawer in their bathroom, and she's telling him to wait, I'll find the thing they're looking for, and she's saying how long it'll take because she knows the pregnancy test is, it's got to do its thing. Mm-hmm. And then when she comes out, she shows him that it's positive, and they have a conversation about trying to have a baby and shit, blah, 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 and then the movie starts. Oh.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never experienced that all my life going to movies. Like the movie theater, my bad, the movie theater.
I have in like older theaters that like don't really have trailers. And so like you come in and then you're just sitting and when start time happens, they dim the lights and then you cut the fucking movie on. You see the real startup and shit. And like a local movie theater where time starts when time starts, but like in a chain, no, I've never seen that happen. So that threw me off. I walked in expecting advertisements. I'm gonna walk up and look for Tiffany and a little dude, and I'm looking back. I'm like, oh shit, the movie's already started.
Yeah, I want some of my money back. Yeah, I paid for trailers too. All right, That's part of the admission fee, as I'm understanding. When I go
and I was wondering what trailers were there. What Marvel movies got teased? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
You feel me? Like, God, now I got FOMO. Feel like I missed out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to come up on Halloween season 2,
right?
Come on, man. Why you do that to us? That ain't right.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
What y'all got for Superman though? Because like I said, I ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah.
We might have to. I'm gonna have to switch the camera angle, man. You can't be talking to that because I'm not.
I mean, you can turn the camera. I guess.
This guy now he wants to turn the camera.
If you really want to focus on me, but Superman's pretty dope. I like
you may want to mainly talk, and yeah, that's what's.
I like how similar to Fantastic Four, Superman did a similar thing where we didn't have to go through the whole origin story route. They very quickly just summarized what was going on in the universe. I thought that was a nice touch. In Fantastic Four, they did the montage though, Fantastic Four, but in Superman, they used to do a text scroll. You do a text scroll right at the beginning of the movie. It starts out on Antarctica. Superman literally just got his ass whooped. You don't even see Superman. It's just a text scroll.
Oh, so that part from that piece in the trailer is like the beginning of the movie.
Yes. So like literally, it's like 300. It's like meta-units. It's all like threes, right? It's like 300 years have passed on Earth and meta-humans have existed. 30 years ago, planet Krypton got destroyed and Superman landed on Earth. 3 years ago, Clark Kent debuted as Superman. 30 minutes ago, Superman just lost the fight. And then it ends with that. And then
who did he lose the fight to?
Ultraman.
Ultraman there?
Yes. He's disguised as someone else for that part of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, he loses the fight to Ultraman. In fact, the only fights he actually loses are to Ultraman or Krypto. Like when he's after this, just fighting something that's, there's no kryptonite or fucking Ultraman involved. Yeah. He's Superman. So I've seen people complain about, he feels weak in this movie. And it's like, nigga, he's literally fighting a clone of himself. And someone else is watching said clone and giving the nigga tips during the fight. So yeah, he got his ass whipped.
Hell no.
Lex Luthor is Ultraman's fucking corner man. And he's in his ear shouting him advice. Yeah, Superman got his ass whipped by himself, bro. No, it's not the same, man. It's not the same at all. Yeah, there was a team. Like Lex had like a squad of fucking people. So he has like Ultraman, he has another metahuman chick, and then another dude who's in like a powered suit.
I think my phone just died.
So like
Sure did.
It was really interesting, that part. And then also in the movie, again, to speak of the complaints about Superman's strength levels, when you see him and he's hurt, he gets Krypto to take him to the Fortress of Solitude so he can recharge. Right? He has like a special chair that like focuses sunlight, and so he uses that to recharge his batteries. Right. And so he gets in the chair, and then he's watching the news, and he's get back to Metropolis because this guy it's Ultraman pretending to be someone else is still in Metropolis, and so he gets up in the chair and he has like a bunch of Butler robots and shit. And they're like, you're only at 87%. So he's not even at full strength when he goes back out to fight.
Right.
And so then he fights the dude again and like barely fucking fins him off. And then like the rest of the movie starts to proceed.
Was Ultraman got like his traditional suit? Or?
So at first he's playing as some kind of like Slavic villain. He has like a whole different costume on. And then when you do see the Ultraman costume, it's like a mask. You see the big U, but it's all fucking like black colored suit. It's made to look like the rest of the powered suits that Luthor has developed. So like all his fucking team people wear all similar fucking suits. They have this metahuman chick. I don't know her name, but she uses like nano fucking tech shit, and she can like infect machines and stuff like that, and can control and make constructs with it and stuff. But she was a human that was turned into this. She underwent some kind of fucking surgery to get powers. So she's part of Lex's team as well. I mean, you talked about Krypto a bunch of times. He's all throughout the movie, helping Clark constantly. But he's like a shitty dog the whole film, and you're wondering why he doesn't seem to ever want to listen to Clark. And then when it finally gets to the end of the movie, you finally find out why. It's because it's not his dog. It's Kara's dog. And when you see Kara, like she shows up, she's drunk, and she comes to pick up her dog, and Clark has to explain to the robots that she goes to planets with red suns so she can drink alcohol. That's the only way she can get drunk. And so she's like a total party girl. Right. And she's talking to Clark all crazy. She's like, "Thanks for watching my dog, bitch. Come here, Krypto." And then you see why Krypto's such a shit dog, because the dog like jumps on her, is like beating the shit out of her. She's just laughing about it and shit. And she grabs the dog and she walks up before she was silent to you. And it's like, oh, that's because she doesn't discipline the fucking dog.
Right. She's
just one of the pet owners that has a pet. That's it.
I mean, she doesn't have to.
She just feeds. She just feeds the motherfucker.
Yeah, that's all she has to. I mean, what's the dog gonna do to her?
Yeah, so it's like you see by the end of the film why Krypto is just terribly trained, and Clark tries so hard the whole movie to get him to listen, and he just doesn't. Sometimes he's helpful in the moments where he needs the most, but it's like there's times where he's trying to get him to do something, and it's like hey, you know.
I've seen that in the trailer.
Yeah, it's funny as shit. There's a couple of times where she's like, "Hey, Krypto, stop." Krypto, there's a part where Mr. Terrific is trying to save Clark, and he's using his T-spheres. And Krypto starts attacking the fucking T-spheres because he doesn't know what they are. He thinks they're a toy. Mr. Terrific is super pissed off. He's like, "You know what's this cost?" Shit's funny as fuck, man.
How was his character?
Oh, he was great. It's great. They do a good job of doing like dry humor with him because he's supposed to be super intelligent, and they also show the point of they don't say the line that he says that he's the third smartest person on the planet. They don't do that in the movie where he's pretending to be the third smartest person on the planet, but he's really the first.
Right.
But they do bring up the idea that he is like more intelligent than Luthor, and so like there's a part where
what is Luthor rank?
Well, they don't do the ranking thing in the film. Luthor's definitely like 2 or 3, and he's up there in DC universe. And there's a part where Luthor invents a machine to create a pocket universe, and he's using that as a base of operations. And like, as soon as Turbo finds out about it, he's like, "This is not a good idea. You're not supposed to make pocket universes. It's dangerous because it could collapse and become a black hole." And sure enough, something like that almost ends up happening. He's like, "This is why you don't create the pocket universe." He's like trying to prevent it from happening. There's a part where a scientist is like watching him work on his computer, and it's like, and she's like, Can you stop this? And he's just looking at her like, "Me?" Like, y'all did this. What do you mean can I stop it? I shouldn't have to. Why are y'all doing this? Like, type shit. He has a dope ass fight scene, like when they show up to the little base camp that Luthor has. They show up and he just walks to the camp like, "Oh, this bitch." And everyone's like, hey, you can't be here. And then like soldiers show up and try to fight him. And then Lois is with him, and she's like, "Oh shit, about to get shot." And then he uses his T-spheres to make a force field around Lois. And then he starts, fighting guys hand to hand. He's beating their ass and shit. So, the whole thing with him being an Olympic caliber athlete, that gets shown. And then they show him using the T-spheres to fight too. There's this one cool part. There's this huge flip over the force field, and the T-spheres are like let him levitate and shit. He's using them to hit people and stuff. It's dope as shit. And they're playing like this super poppy, friendly ass song while he's beating these niggas' asses.
What's it called?
The song?
No, movie.
You talking about?
Superman? This is still Superman?
Yeah. Mr. Terrific has a dope ass fight in the film. They do some good stuff with Green Lantern and Hawk Girl. You get to see the Hall of Justice. So I don't. It's some corporation that's their donor that sponsors the. They're not the Justice League.
Not the Wayne Corporation.
No, it's not Wayne Corp. I heard that there was Lang or something like that. It's an L name. But they're sponsoring the Justice Gang because Jai is the leader of the group and he came up with the name. And the other 3 members, Clark is a member as well. They don't care for the name, but he's like, well, we voted for the name, and Mr. Trick said we didn't vote on the name. And so he keeps telling everybody it's Justice Gang. It's funny as shit. But you see the Hall of Justice, and it looks like just like the cartoon. He has like building the pillars, and it says Hall of Justice, all the Justice on it and shit. It's funny because there's only 3 members in there when they show up, because it's like Lois goes to get help to fight Superman, and there's only 3 superheroes currently in the Justice Gang.
The rest of the heroes.
There's no more the members yet. So.
But we just wanted to make sure we had enough space.
The only member they recruit into the film is Metamorpho. He's in the prison in the pocket dimension. You find out that Luthor has kidnapped his son and is holding him hostage. So he's making Metamorpho work for him. And so he uses Metamorpho to simulate kryptonite to weaken Superman. So he can hold him in this pocket dimension until he kills him. Of course, they end up getting out and shit, and it's really cool. And there's some cool stuff. Hawk Girl, they don't do much characterization with her. She's just kind of sassy. Guy, on the other hand, they do a lot of good stuff. You see the constructs, you see the needles ring in all kinds of different ways. He's a total fucking tool, as he should be. So, it's not a bad film. I think they did a good job with making Superman being empathetic. He really did a heavy focus on that. I mean, bro, there's literally a part where he saves a fucking squirrel from getting squashed by fucking building debris. So, they really lean in on that part of his humanity stuff, and him not wanting to cause harm to creatures and shit. And that actually is a point of contention in the film, because there's part where they're fighting like a giant fucking lizard in the city, and Clark's trying to talk down Mr. Terrific and Guy about killing him. Mr. Terrific is like, really? The guy says the same thing, like, really? Like, bro, because they're not so apprehensive about it. Clark's really trying to stop the thing so that the study should figure out where it came from.
Right.
Mr. Terrific just kills it. Sends his teeth spears in its stomach, and it fucking causes an explosion. Kills it from the inside. But shit, man, you look like you're about to pass out there, sir. I think we should wrap. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll probably touch on this stuff again at a later date.
Late nights.
Thanks for coming through. This is the One Talk About It podcast. Dominate your day. See you guys later.
How you gonna still take? I'm still gonna end it.
I mean, please do, sir. I just wanted to, just a little bit.
I did like it though. Oh, thank y'all for joining us. Karmicdez, the Retro Gaming Dojo. This has been a collaboration. Dominate your day and night. Also, don't forget to GSPP. We're out of here. I want to go to sleep.
Have you ever wondered exactly why Quincy's left Europe